Let's warm up with a few quick fundamentals. For starters, it's important to have a clear understanding of what credit is. In simple terms, credit can be any type of account or program that allows you to borrow money with the requirement that you pay it back. Consumer credit cards, student loans, car payments, mortgages, these are all common types of credit that people use every day. Keeping your credit in top shape is all about developing healthy spending habits. Over time, those habits will help define your credit history. If you're new to the world of credit, don't worry. Establishing a good credit history doesn't require you to borrow and pay back thousands of dollars. It can start with something as simple as paying bills. Missing payment deadlines can negatively affect your credit, so always strive to pay your bills on time. Your credit history will be all the better for it. As your credit history grows, you'll be assigned a credit score. Think of your credit score as a gauge of your financial fitness. The higher your score, the better your credit. It's useful to know what factors go into calculating your credit score. We'll be covering more of those details in our next session, but here's one to keep in mind. If you have a line of credit, try not to spend all the way to the limit. Keeping your credit use at or below 30% of your available credit is a good guideline for helping to maintain a healthy credit rating. Consumer credit cards are among the most widely used types of credit, and each card can come with its own unique set of terms, interest rates, fees, and rewards. Before applying for a card, take the time to weigh your available options and choose a card that's right for you. A primary factor to consider is the APR, or annual percentage rate. This is the rate of interest you'll be charged on whatever balance you carry on your card over a given period of time. If you plan to pay off your balance in full every month, finding the lowest interest rate may not necessarily be your top priority. Many cards also offer incentives such as frequent flyer miles or redeemable points toward gift purchases based on how much you use the card. Other cards might provide discounted car rentals or insurance coverage. Think realistically about how your credit card will fit into your lifestyle and your spending habits, and don't be seduced by perks that aren't worth much to you in the long run. You'll also want to be clear about fees associated with any credit card. Some cards carry a fixed annual fee, even if you rarely use the card or pay it off each month. Many cards have standard fees for transactions such as balance transfers or cash advances. As with any financial document, be sure to read all the fine print before signing any credit application. Okay, you're looking good so far. In our next session, we'll dig a little deeper to find out how to keep your credit score in check. Are you ready to build on what we started in our last session and pump up your credit awareness even further? Awesome. Let's do this. Previously, we talked a bit about your credit score. This number is important because it can affect your ability to borrow money for all kinds of things: a home, transportation, education, business ventures, and more. Generally speaking, your goal should be to keep your credit score as high as possible by sticking to healthy spending habits. And if your score is lower than you'd like it to be, there are steps you can take to give it a boost and get yourself back in shape. The most commonly used credit scoring system is called FICO. Several factors go into the calculation of your FICO score. Let's take a look at a few of the big ones. How's your payment record? Do you consistently pay your bills on time? What's your total debt? How much credit are you already using? How long is your credit history? Have you been using and paying back credit accounts for many years, or are you new at it? Other factors might include the types of credit accounts you've used, the number of accounts you've recently opened, and any steps you may have taken to resolve past credit problems, such as debt consolidation. When your credit score is healthy, you'll enjoy a few key benefits. For one, you'll be approved for loans and credit accounts faster than those with lower scores. For another, the terms and amounts of credit available to you will be better and more substantial. Let's take a minute to differentiate between two basic types of credit: revolving credit and installment credit. Revolving credit refers to an account that gives you access to a maximum amount of money, a credit limit, which you can borrow against and make payments toward the balance each month. Most credit cards are considered to be a form of revolving credit. Installment credit refers to loans in specific amounts that are often attached to specific purchases, a home mortgage or a car loan, for example. These loans are generally repaid on a fixed schedule with an agreed-upon rate of interest. For both revolving and installment credit accounts, it's important to make payments on time to maintain a healthy credit score. Avoiding high monthly balances on revolving credit accounts is also good for your score. If your credit score is subpar, don't despair. It's never too late to take action and restore your credit. It may not improve overnight, but by getting back into healthy habits, you'll gradually put yourself back on track. Make payments on time. Later skipped payments are among the worst things for your credit score. Don't open a new credit account to pay off another. Frequent balance transfers between cards can negatively affect your credit rating. Work with a nonprofit credit counseling agency to help get your debt under control. Some agencies can actually help negotiate lower interest rates to help you pay down your debt more quickly. Okay, nice workout. Why don't you hit the showers? In our third session, we'll be taking a closer look at how your credit card habits can affect your financial fitness. Stick with it. You're looking.
Think bad credit has a hold on your life? Think again. Master your credit and start living your dreams today. Remove negative items from your credit report in 5 simple steps. No matter how much money you have in the bank, if you have bad credit, you're going nowhere fast. It's such a humiliating thing to be refused for something on the grounds of bad credit, or penalized every time you even think so much as about purchasing something. Or even worse, denied the ability to get a new credit card or loan. The system sadly doesn't care about any of us, and the sooner we accept that, the sooner we can take action and actually start to control our own lives.
And here are the results. Let's take a look at this. Deleted, 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 deleted. 12 out of 14 items deleted. This new information right here, these are 2 items that didn't come off, but that's okay, because in round 2 we attack it again and we're going to get those 2 items off. But on the very first letter using the clean credit letter sent to TransUnion, 12 out of 14 items were deleted. How many times have you sent letters to the bureaus only to have them say verified? It's a letter, and go to the post office. You can do this yourself. You don't have to pay people thousands of dollars to clean your credit. What would this do for your world right now? How much is having bad credit holding you back? If you're a business person, it is really holding you back. You can't get financing, you can't get a credit card, you can't get loans to expand your business, credit lines, you can't do anything. You can't buy real estate. And just as a regular person, you can't get a credit card, you can't buy a car, you have to go to a buy here, pay here lot with bad credit. You can't get a mortgage, you can't rent an apartment with bad credit, you can't even rent a car with bad credit. There's so many things you can't do when you have bad credit. Exact letter that we used with the proof that you just saw, and I'm going to provide all of this to you today for only $97. That's it, complete. You get the instructions, you get the exact letter that we used. You can use this letter as many times as you like to clean all 3 bureaus, and you can do it yourself. That's the best part. You don't have to rely on anyone else. And to order now, just click on the link below. It'll take you to a checkout. You check out, it's going to redirect you to a website where you can download the instructions in the letter instantly. You are seconds away from getting this information and changing your life. You can have your letters typed up today and mailed out to the bureaus. In as little as 20 to 30 days, you can start seeing results, and you're on your way to having a clean credit profile that you did yourself and an entirely new world with having excellent credit. So I thank you so much for tuning in. Go ahead and click on the link now. I wish you all the best of success and good luck.